As change grips the library and the future comes ever closer, progress is undeniable. Not a revolution of guns or blood. It's a revolution of policy. It's a revolution of the people. It's a revolution of the library.
Let's go!
From the height of power to the workers in the trenches, this change has brought one library together. Together through sadness. Together through joy. Together in power. Together in strength. Together as one. Together under the flag of merchandising. Lesson 1. Color. Color can be very important in the overall merchandising scheme. What we learned from Barnes & Noble is that it's best to alternate between light and dark colors when merchandising. Lesson 2. Design. Another popular technique involves the use of a triangle shape, either regular or inverted, to create a unique design with your books. Take this shelf, for example. Here's a practical example of what you can encounter while merchandising. We have our books on stands face out, and they look pretty good, but they're still a cramped sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift the books to the other side of the shelf and create a more open space all across the shelf. And always remember the most basic tenet of merchandising. Stand or no stand, a face-out book can make a display look fantastic. Bad merchandising. There are several things wrong with this merchandising example. The placement of the book is all wrong. You can see that the author does not correspond with the authors on the shelf. Number 2, the cover, it looks pretty shabby. Another point of interest is there's simply not enough space to display this book. Also, as you can see, the binding is falling out. If you're going to display a book, at least make sure it can hold itself up. There's been some debate recently on how to merchandise children's books, but one thing to remember, children's books, being in the children's section, are most subject to patrons' interference, so don't be surprised if your books are knocked over or moved throughout the day. Therefore, it's probably wise to make sure the books aren't stacked too close together, because if they are, if one falls, you'll create a domino-like effect, wiping out an entire afternoon of merchandising. While we've already gone over rules for appearance, it's also wise, unless under certain circumstances, not to merchandise paperback books. Thank you for joining us for this short segment. Now the future is in your hands, so go forth and merchandise.